Hello everybody, it's Lauren Toyota from Hot for Food. In case you forgot, I still exist. Thanks for sticking around if you have. I've posted some YouTube shorts. I've posted a recent recipe with my special guest, the Bros Fresh. If you haven't checked that out yet, go watch it here. If you follow me on Instagram, then you kind of know what's been going on, and I don't think a lot of you do. I feel like the YouTube audience doesn't know what's going on and the Instagram audience does. I was pregnant. I had a baby. I had a baby boy. Some of you might know that, some of you might not. And I pretty much stopped making regular content. So anyways, I'm back today for a very special event. A special event to show you how to make smoked Gouda mac and cheese. This recipe is from my ebook, Nothing But Nudes. I put Nothing But Nudes out about a year and a half ago when I included it in the plant-based bundle. And the plant-based bundle is back on sale from July 1st until July 10th. It's for a limited time only. So I'm here to update you, tell you about that, encourage you to purchase the plant-based bundle because it's a hot deal. And it's the only place where you can get Nothing But Nudes, which is my ebook of 5 over-the-top pasta recipes. I'm going to show you how to make one of them today and give you the recipe for the smoked Gouda mac and cheese because it's so good and I want you to have it, and you know how much I'm a mac and cheese fiend. But if you want the rest of the recipes as seen here, there's penne alla vodka, there is a Greek pasticcio, which is Greek lasagna basically. If you have that tryptophobia like I do, you're triggered right now, so I apologize. But yes, get the plant-based bundle only until July 10th. Go to the website, theplantbasedbundle.com, and check out all of the vegan creators and vegan experts, chefs, and health and wellness experts who are offering their programs, ebooks, and guides. You're getting over 3,000 vegan recipes to help you on your journey, and recipes of all kinds. Comfort food like mine, juices, raw recipes. There's a whole book on vegan egg replacers. There's a whole ebook on oats, just oats, some oat recipes, more than just oatmeal. Meal plans, there's a number of meal plans included. So if you're somebody who already is vegan and you need a sort of inspiration, new ideas for meals, you're getting bored, this is good. If you're somebody who wants to try to go vegan and you haven't quite gotten over that hump yet, this is the bundle for you. So you're getting it at a 98% discount. Basically, if you were to buy all of these programs and guides and ebooks individually, you would spend over $4,000 US, but you get this for $50 US. So that's over 100 ebooks, programs, and guides, over 3,000 recipes, including Nothing But Nudes by Hot for Food, as well as my other ebook, Even More Vegan Comfort Classics, which has 15 recipes in it for even more vegan comfort classics. My personal favorite, the pecan butter tarts. That's in there. There's minestrone soup, a couple of soup recipes actually, potato and leek as well. Check out these photos from that ebook. So like I said, hot deal, limited time only. I have sold the plant-based bundle twice before, but this is now different material. So even if you've purchased the bundle before and maybe you got my ebooks, there's actually a lot of new material in this round. So go to the website, theplantbasedbundle.com. You can actually see every single thing included. You can even gift it to somebody. Super easy. You pay for it. You get an email in your inbox with a download link, and then you get sent to a page where you can download every single ebook, or you can just pick the ones that you want. Again, even if you only want 4 or 5 things in the bundle, it's still worth $50 US. So I encourage you to purchase it. Again, only until July 10th. I'm pretending I'm on the shopping network right now. I have to keep repeating myself because this is very important. It's only a limited time and then it is gone. And this is the only place you can get my ebook, Nothing But Nudes. I'm no longer selling it in my ebook shop. It'll only be available in the plant-based bundle right now. So go do that. I'm going to show you how to make the smoked Gouda mac and cheese. You can watch that, or you can come back, save it for later. You can watch this later. The recipe is included in the comment below as well, or the description below. And this one's pretty easy. You need to look for smoked Gouda cheese, vegan smoked Gouda. So there is a number of brands that make this: VioLife, Follow Your Heart. Today I'm going to use Good Planet Foods. This is not sponsored. However, I would like to work with Good Planet Foods. They sent me some of their products to try because they have these new snackable wedges that are like those little cheese pieces you unwrap with foil, like very nostalgic, like when you were a kid eating real cheese. They have those and they're so good. This is also so good, real quality vegan smoked Gouda. So we're gonna use the whole brick of this. We're gonna blend it with some cashews, a few other seasonings, and then we're gonna top the whole thing with crispy kettle chip breadcrumbs, just to really take that comfort food thing right over the top, as we usually do here. So let's just get started. We're going to put everything in a blender. It's easy as that. So while you're making the sauce, or you can do this in advance, boil your elbow macaroni. So that should already be cooked when you combine it with the sauce. We're going to add raw cashews to a blender. These have been soaked in hot water for about 15-20 minutes, just so they're soft. You drain that water and then throw them in there. This cheese smells like legit real smoked Gouda. I'm not even kidding. To make it a little bit easier, just cut it up. Now, if you got slices of smoked Gouda, that's fine too. Leave the slices in the brick, like all stacked together, and then cut that into cubes. So this is just so it blends easier. Throw that in there. It's about 200 grams. That's what all the packages are, about the same size. Just gonna taste a little bit. So good. We're gonna add a cup of non-dairy milk, unsweetened. I'm using almond milk. You could use oat, you could use cashew, whatever you want. I lost my friggin' lemon squeezer. You know why? Because I moved into 3 different Airbnbs over 3 months. If you watch my Instagram, you saw that a car crashed through this part of the kitchen, exactly where I am standing, and we had to leave this house for 3 months while it got repaired. It was thoroughly inconvenient. I was 6 weeks away from having a baby, and we got displaced from this house. And then I took my lemon squeezer to an Airbnb, and I think I left it there. So 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Not lime. I mean, it looks like lime because I'm using my lime squeezer, but it is lemon. It's just a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. I don't want this to overpower the smoked Gouda flavor, so just a little bit. And then garlic powder and onion powder, 1 teaspoon each. And then ground black pepper. I'm not adding salt. Now that's because of the cheese already being salty, and of course, you've boiled your elbow macaroni in salted water. But if you blend this and you taste it and you think, I could use some salt, go ahead and add it. It's gonna depend on which cheese you use and of course your own tastes. Plus the fact that we're putting salted kettle chips on top as the breadcrumbs, so you're getting salt all around. And that is it. All you do is blend it until it's very smooth. Because there's cashews in this, you want to blend longer than you think. Keep blending, keep blending. They'll really emulsify. There should be no grittiness in there at all. So see how silky smooth it is? That ran through twice for about 4 or 5, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. It's on the blender. You need a high-powered blender in order to blend the cashews and the cheese very velvety like this. And to me, it's got just the right amount of salt, tang, creaminess, smokiness, but again, up to you. Add more salt if you want. You can set the sauce aside, and now we're gonna crush up these breadcrumbs. I just do it with the bottom of a measuring cup like this. You can do it in a bag with a rolling pin. You can do it with a mortar and pestle, whatever you want. They can vary in size, but you're looking for small pieces like this. And then I just add garlic salt and chili powder for a little bit of flavor, just a 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder and a teaspoon of garlic salt. Again, more salt, so you're getting it from the topping here. And then just mix this together so it's combined and the chips are seasoned with the spices. And then we're pretty much ready to assemble it. You want your oven preheated to 350 because it's gonna go in the oven for 15 minutes, and then you can brown it at the end on the top under the broiler if the chips aren't getting brown and crispy. So there's our cooked macaroni, and then we're gonna pour all the sauce in. You can see how thick and velvety it is. Everyone likes this sound. Okay, so you just mix this up. Get everything nice and coated. And then I am using an 8x4 glass baking dish. If you have a square glass baking dish, you can use that as well. I like it a little deep though. My pot's very heavy, so I can barely lift it. Can get it all in there. It can be pretty full to the brim. We'll pack it down a little bit. And if you have any sauce, scrape it all out and get it on there. That's why spatula is handy. Okay, now I haven't talked about my baby, so I'll take a little break and talk about the baby because you're all probably wondering what's going on. Yeah, I had gestational diabetes. I was sick for the first 2 trimesters. I had a C-section, planned C-section, so I don't even know what giving birth is actually like, or vaginal birth, I should say, and I feel fine with that. That's pretty much it. I had a boy. I'm not revealing his identity yet. We're having fun. I'm enjoying motherhood. I am back to work though, after 2 months, mainly because I can't help myself. I get bored, even though my baby's super fun. And when you run your own business, you can't really stop. So here we are. So there's our yummy mac and cheese, and then all you do is just pack these chip breadcrumbs right on top very generously, as you can see. Get them all the way to the corners. That little bit of chili powder just helps give it a bit of a kick, cuts through the creaminess. And now this goes in the oven for 15 minutes or so until it starts bubbling around the edges. You can go a little longer depending on your oven. And then I do like to put it under the broiler for a bit just to get the top a little bit darker. While that's baking, I also wanted to tell you, because I don't know if I told all of y'all this or if you're aware, but last summer I launched Eat It by Hot for Food. It's my new member platform. So basically you go to members.hotforfoodblog.com and you should become an annual member if you're interested, because that's the best deal. Basically for $41.50, you get access to the entire library of exclusive recipes that are only for members. So you'll get all of the back issues. I release quarterly issues of Eat It. So often they're themed, like on the holiday one, we had a whole holiday menu. The one that's out right now, it's called Carb Girl Summer. So it's summer pastas, homemade naan with some dips, as well as some fruity desserts. Once you sign up for the annual membership, you'll get a 14-day free trial. And then if you aren't interested, you don't have to pay. But after the 14 days, you're charged the annual membership, and then you have access for 1 full year from that date, including all of the archived content. If you want to just buy one issue, you can look through the issues and see the recipes, and you can decide, oh, I only want the winter one, or I only want the summer one, or whatever. You can buy those individually for $12.99 each, but the better deal is $41.50 for the annual, because you'll also get added to my close friends list on Instagram. You'll get access to member discounts on Hot for Food approved vegan items, both food and lifestyle and beauty items. And then every issue I do a big giveaway of some of those products as well. So we've had some great partnerships with Doc Martens and 3 Ships Beauty, as well as Flax Home. They gave away some amazing linen apron and a grocery bag. We've had lots of different partners. We've given away a Veg Out magazine subscription, all kinds of things. The last issue I did a guest chef collaboration, and I gave away, I believe, 10 cookbooks to 1 lucky winner. So there's always 1 winner per giveaway, but as an annual member, you're automatically entered into the draw. So you don't have to do anything. Once you're a full paying member, you're part of that draw every single quarter. So go check that out as well. It's called Eat It by Hot for Food. The website's right here. If you had to choose between that and the plant-based bundle, if you have to pick one, I would say go with the plant-based bundle, because that's only available till July 10th, like I mentioned. And then at a later date, you can pick up the membership whenever you want, because then you'll get all the recipes whenever you do that. The latest issue is out right now. My favorite recipe from the issue, there's a couple of them. There's also, in addition to the homemade naan, there is strawberry lemonade bars, which have like a shortbread crust. They're super good, creamy, tart, delicious, perfect for summer. And I also did a vegan version of spaghetti alla Nerano, which is that famous, delicious, life-changing pasta that Stanley Tucci ate on his Searching for Italy show. I made a vegan version, and it is pretty life-changing. That's the issue that's out right now. You can also check out what's in the giveaway. It's pretty sweet for the summer. Anyway, our mac and cheese is going to be ready, and then we're going to eat it, and then that's it. Definitely makes a mess when you take it out, but that's okay. Mac and cheese can be messy. There it is, our finished smoked Gouda mac and cheese with a crispy chip topping, nice and brown on top. Now I use brown rice pasta. You don't have to, but it works really well. Delicious, so good. I'm just eating the pieces off the counter. The chip topping is like, you gotta have it. Don't not do that part. Don't overboil the pasta either, so that way when it comes out of the oven, it's the perfect, I got the perfect bite to it still. Also, this brown rice pasta, the noodles are a little bigger than regular elbow macaroni. Either way, it works. Oh man, right amount of salt with the topping. This even goes with my whole Carb Girl Summer Eat It by Hot for Food issue. Everyone keeps saying Hot Girl Summer or like Weird Girl Summer. It's Carb Girl Summer, because when I had gestational diabetes, I had to watch the carbs I was eating. I was eating low carb tortillas, for God's sakes. We're back to real life right now. Plus, when you're postpartum and you're breastfeeding, all you want to eat is carbs. That's what I'm doing this summer. All right. This was a special event for me to come back to YouTube. I wanted to update you about everything going on. I wanted to tell you about that plant-based bundle. Once again, don't forget, go check it out at least. Just go click on over and then you'll be tempted to get it because it's such a good deal. Like I said, $50 US for over 100 vegan ebooks, programs, and guides. There's even, I didn't mention this earlier, but there's like a vegan pregnancy ebook guide. There's a vegan business entrepreneurship guide. There's all kinds of unique programs. Plus, the big thing is that every person who buys the plant-based bundle between now and July 10th will be automatically entered for a chance to win a free trip from the Getaway Co. Now, you know, I'm going to Bali in October 19th to 29th for Live with Purpose 2022. You could come to that for free. It's a 10-day trip. There's also a trip to Switzerland with School Night Vegan coming up in September, as well as another Bali trip with Zach and Liz Mew from Australia, Zachary Bird and Liz Mew from Australia. They're doing the trip to Bali right after me, so I believe it starts November 6th. Don't quote me, go check thegetawayco.com for the details. There's also a trip with the Crowded Kitchen to Portugal as well at the end of this summer. So basically, you'll be entered in. If you buy the plant-based bundle, you could win one of these trips and you can pick your destination. So thanks to the Getaway Co. for offering that up in this iteration of the plant-based bundle. If anything, you're basically buying a ticket for a chance to win a trip that's worth thousands of dollars. So even if it's just that, I'd say it's worth it. And yeah, you could decide to come on the Bali trip with me, which would be so fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I've got a Bali vlog from 2019 when we did the inaugural trip with the Getaway Co. and it was magical. It's a fully vegan trip. All the meals are planned and curated. The hosts, like myself, do a couple of cooking demos during the trip, so you learn from us, we hang out, we go on all the excursions together. Super fun. And in the bundle, you'll get a discount code for the Getaway Co. if you feel like you want to purchase the trip and come along anyways. So that's only when you get the bundle. The access code, the discount code will be in there for the Getaway Co. to go toward a trip for you. Leave a comment below, any questions, whatever about anything I said, let me know, I will answer. All the links to everything I talked about are in the description. This recipe's in the description. Again, Nothing But Nudes is one of the ebooks I have in the plant-based bundle, as well as even more vegan comfort classics. That gets you 20 recipes right there. So I'm out. Follow me on Instagram, of course, at hotforfood, at Lauren Toyota. I have been trying to post like some real looks into my mom life on my personal Instagram, at Lauren Toyota. So if that's your thing, go on over there and check them out. We're in this new reels only world. Like, what world am I living in right now where I have to make reels all the time? I'm gonna finish this mac and cheese. It's just a dream. Bye, thank you for watching.